Picture this. You are standing in front of two doors. On the left, a glowing portal labeled investing. Inside, people sip smoothies and say phrases like time in the market with the confidence of someone who has never met your credit card statement. On the right, a cave labeled debt. And from inside you hear chains, interest, and a creature breathing at 21% annual interest. You take one step toward investing and debt whispers, "Go ahead. Ignore me. I grow in the dark." You step toward debt and investing whispers, "Go ahead. Only pay me later." When later costs you 10 years. And now you are stuck, like millions of people searching. Invest or pay off debt first? Should I save or invest? Employer retirement match versus debt? So today we are doing what the internet refuses to do. We are building a rule of thumb decision tree so clear you can follow it while tired, stressed, and half angry at money itself. Because money is not math. Money is behavior wearing a calculator as a disguise that lets time travel. Imagine Venice in the 1400s. A merchant, call him Marco, borrows money from a powerful lender to fund a spice voyage. The loan is expensive. The lender smiles like a cat watching a bird debate philosophy. Marco has a choice. Pay back the lender early and be free, or fund another voyage for a chance at huge profit. This is the ancient version of your modern question, because debt and investing are the same force wearing opposite masks. Investing is compounding working for you. Debt is compounding working against you. And compounding is not just a math concept. Compounding is a time machine. So the real question is, which time machine is stronger in your life right now? Your investments or your debt? Before the decision tree, 3 laws. Law number 1. Employer match is not investing. It is a pay raise in disguise. If your employer matches your contribution, say 50% match up to 6%, that is an instant 50% return on that slice of money. That match formula is one of the most common designs. You do not get many guaranteed 50% returns in life. If you did, your cousin would be selling it in a group chat at 2 in the morning. Law number 2. High-interest debt is a guaranteed negative return. Credit card interest is often brutally high, commonly around the low 20s in recent discussions. And it can vary by person and issuer. That means if you invest while carrying high-interest revolving debt, you are running uphill on a treadmill that is on fire. Law number 3. Markets reward patience, not certainty. Long-term stock returns have historically been strong, but never guaranteed. And they come with volatility. Years where you feel like a genius, and years where you feel like you offended the universe. Debt payoff is certain. Investing is probabilistic. Now, decision tree time. Here is the rule of thumb ladder. You climb it in order. Step 0. Survival mode first. Always pay minimums on all debts and avoid fees, default, and credit damage. Keep food, rent, transport, and basic stability. This is not financial optimization. This is keeping the spaceship running. If you cannot breathe, do not debate portfolio allocations. Step 1. Grab the employer match. Free money first. If you have any employer match, any deal where they add money if you contribute, put in enough to get the full match. Why? Because it is an instant return that usually beats paying down most normal interest debt. If your employer match is available and you do not take it, it is like your boss says, "Here is extra salary." And you reply, "No thanks. I am trying to struggle authentically." Step 2. Build a starter emergency buffer. Before you go full warrior on debt, build a small cushion $500 to $2,000, or roughly 2 to 4 weeks of essential expenses. This stops the cycle where every small emergency forces you back into high-interest debt like a villain returning in the sequel. Emergency funds are not investment accounts. They are anti-chaos insurance. Step 3. Attack the debt dragon. If the interest rate is around 10 to 12% or higher, especially credit cards, prioritize payoff. That is a guaranteed return equal to the interest you avoid. often higher than what you can reasonably expect from investing after risk and taxes. Recent credit card rates are often cited in the 20% range depending on the source. Strategy choices. Avalanche method, highest rate first. Mathematically best. Snowball method, smallest balance first. Psychologically powerful. Avalanche is the engineer. Snowball is the motivational speaker. Pick the one you will actually stick to. Step 4. The middle zone. This is where people get stuck. Debt's roughly in the 5 to 10% range. Personal loans, some student loans, car loans, and similar cases that if the rate is closer to 8 to 10%, lean toward faster payoff. Unless your employer match is not fully captured, or you have zero retirement savings and strong job stability, that if the rate is closer to 5 to 7%, use a split strategy. Invest consistently, especially in tax-advantaged accounts, and pay extra on debt without killing your investing momentum. Debt payoff is a guaranteed return. Investing is uncertain, but potentially higher long-term. You are hedging. Step 5. Low-interest debt, that if your debt is low rate, often below 5% and stable. Many mortgages and subsidized loans fall here. Usually the better move is to keep paying on schedule and invest steadily with a diversified, low-cost, long-horizon plan. The opportunity cost of not investing for years can be huge, especially when you are young. Let's make it concrete. Example. Employer match. If your employer offers a 50% match up to 6% of pay, and you earn $50,000. Contributing 6% means $3,000 per year. Your employer adds $1,500. That is an instant 50% return on your contribution before any market growth. So, if you are debating, should I pay my 7% loan faster or get the match? Get the match, because 50% beats 7% in the language money understands. Here is the part the internet skips. Risk changes the answer. Debt payoff is a risk-free return. Investing is a risk premium game. Ask 3 questions. Is your job stable? Is your debt rate variable and rising? Would a market drop cause you to panic sell? If yes to the last 2, prioritize reducing debt, because the best plan is the one you will not abandon mid-storm. People rarely lose because they chose invest first or debt first. They lose because they chose a plan too complicated to maintain, with no emergency fund. While life throws a surprise invoice like a ninja. So here is the real winning strategy. Automate what is good. Remove what is deadly. Automate match contributions. Automate a starter emergency fund. Aggressively eliminate high-interest debt. Then invest with calm consistency. Limits exist, but limits are ceilings, not goals. Your goal is a system that captures free money, prevents debt relapse, and steadily compounds wealth. Put this on screen. Whisper it to yourself before you open a shopping app decision tree. Do I have employer match? Yes. Get the full match. No. Continue to D. Oh, I have an emergency buffer? No. Build a starter fund. Yes. Continue. D. Oh, I have debt above roughly 10 to 12%? Yes. Attack it aggressively. No. Continue. Is my debt in the 5 to 10% range? Yes. Use a split strategy. No. Continue. Is my debt low interest and stable? Yes. Invest while paying normally. That is the map. Simple enough to follow, deep enough to work most of the time. Remember the 2 doors? The hero does not choose one forever. The hero chooses the right door in the right season. In season you slay the debt dragon. In another you build the investment engine. And in every season, you take the free money first, because the goal is not perfection. The goal is consistency. Example A. I have credit card debt around 20%. That is toxic territory. Pay it down fast while still grabbing employer match if available. Example B. My loan is 6% and I get a match. Get the match, build a buffer, then split strategy. Example C. My mortgage is low rate and fixed. Usually invest steadily while paying normally. Unless you are highly risk sensitive or near retirement. But if you remember nothing else, match first. It is free money. Buffer next. Stop debt from respawning. High-interest debt dies first. Middle zone. Split strategy, low-interest debt. Invest while paying. This is not financial advice. This is a battle plan. If you want, drop your situation in the comments in this format. Debt type and interest rate. Employer match details. Monthly surplus. Even rough. Risk level. Calm, anxious, or panic sell. And I will help you map it to the decision tree. Do not guess your way through compounding. Compounding never gets tired. It just keeps scoring points, either for you or against you.